Beautiful morning here in Costa Rica.
Yes, we're at the very southern end of the Nicoya Peninsula on the Pacific coast, and today marks our 6th day in this beautiful country. We crossed over 6 days ago, obviously, and went straight up into this national park called Rincon de Vieja.
We didn't see one person, did we?
Not
other
one
than the
soul.
ranger.
A big storm come through that night.
What did we get?
A stonker.
We had a stonker storm.
Yeah, the stonker, all right. First night in Costa Rica. What? It's all right. We're having a proper storm with some really big cracks of thunder right over the top of us. It's cozy though, and the temperature's dropped. Oh yeah. Well, we just spent our first night in Costa Rica in the Rincon de la Vieja National Park, and we're going to where are we going?
We're going to the
Aguas Terminales.
hot spring trap.
Yeah, and then we might see a waterfall along the way. Big stonker of a storm last night.
Stonker.
Plenty of little buggies around.
Lots of little biteies.
So we've got to keep moving. But it's very lush, and it's sort of what we expected of Costa Rica. And we're less than 24 hours in. Then after that, we decided we wanted to do the Nicoya Peninsula. There's some famous sort of surf towns along that peninsula. Tamarindo, Nasara. We spent a few nights in Tamarindo. It was better than I was expecting.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Really
Loved it.
beautiful setting.
Very touristy.
Touristy, expensive. Costa Rica
Kind of
is
like
expensive.
Noosa, it felt like. A little bit like Noosa.
But yeah, no, it was nice. The waves were very small, so I didn't even go out for a surf. It was just learn a baby food paradise. But it was a nice experience. We camped on the beach there at this little campground where we didn't really know what was going on. There was people everywhere, but it was locals. But it seemed to be a smooth operation. We got some fish cooked. Had a nice seafood lunch from one of the lads.
Lovely. They sure know how to make a buck off any way they can. Hiring things too and cooking food. We loved it.
And then after a surf session there, we'd earmarked this spot further down the coast in, what was the beach?
It was called San Miguel.
San Miguel, that's right.
And we saw the photos of it and thought, oh, it couldn't possibly be that beautiful with grass and such an idyllic setting. And to our surprise, we turned up and it was actually probably more beautiful than we thought.
Yeah, it was one of those campgrounds that you just sort of dream of, idyllic. The surf, it was just a big open beach, so the surf, especially when there was swell running, was just closeouts. But in terms of the campground, just grassy, coconut palms, and a turtle hatchery.
It was a turtle sanctuary and we didn't know that.
No.
And
what happened?
We saw the most beautiful sunset with the rainbow on the beach, and I was walking back up to our van and I saw this wriggly movement in the sand, and it was maybe 150 little baby turtles just hatched, and it was just so incredible. So we helped them, not touch them, but we just sort of made the path better so they could get down to the ocean before all the dogs or the birds could get them.
I'd seen in some videos of this road that you have to drive across rivers, and it's not just a straightforward river crossing. You've got to actually drive up a river on one of them and follow up to get the right exit out of a river.
Definitely not straightforward.
So not straightforward. And I didn't know it was actually on this part of the drive. So the southern Nicoya Peninsula is actually really remote. Well, the central to southern part, right down the bottom here, is more touristy and developed, but certainly through the second third of it,
the central area,
it was really remote and wild little jungle roads and
washed
river
out
crossings
roads and hills that a lot of clay. So yeah, Monty and Garth did very well navigating that road. Crossing.
That was exciting.
That was a bit of a surprise. Well, we knew we were to do it, but we didn't know it was today. That's what it's all about. Woo!
So we just got told by some crew on ATVs that the river crossing down ahead here, we won't make it across because of the rain yesterday. And so I'm just going to walk down here a little bit just to check it out. I'll be right to turn around. We just stayed up at the top of the hill up here, just in case we couldn't turn around, but there's an area to turn around down there. So I'll drive down and have a look. So we just got told by another couple in a four-wheel drive not to do it. This bit's manageable, obviously, but then the crossing with the rain yesterday, quite deep, and then up the other side, it's impossible to get up, mud, and they have to turn around. So we are stuck on the Nicoya Peninsula, wondering our next move. So we've been stopped in our tracks on this isolated road down the southern Nicoya Peninsula. The rain yesterday has caused one of the river crossings to exceed our limits. We've had ATVs and four-wheel drives turn around and not be able to get through, so it's backtracked now. We've got to go back at least 18k to the next junction and see if we can do another way across the peninsula to make our way down south. So it's all fun.
Back through all those crossings. We're going back again. We have a guide now.
We have a guide who's going to show us
the exact way on that last crossing.
our legendary guide, expert, river crossing expert has helped us. We had to drive up this river, as you saw.
Then you have to know the way.
Yeah.
You do. Like you get here, and where do you go? Like the road just stops, and there's a river.
Yeah, the guys they talk.
Yeah.
They went up there. Yeah.
But now you know.
Ferry. Is there a ferry?
And we had this spot earmarked, a little surf spot right down the southern tip of the Nicoya Peninsula. We got in after that drive yesterday, and then we're driving along the little coast road, and this tree, after all the storm the night before, had fallen across the road, and it was only passable for smaller cars and motorbikes. And so we were stopped in our tracks.
Not high Monty.
Had to reverse. Sonia had to get out and do some traffic guiding, had to reverse along this road a bit, and then turn around and come to this beautiful spot at Montezuma, which we were going to visit anyway. And so we spent the night free camping last night, and it's really cool. We're about to go and walk and have a look at the town, but it's a lovely little setting. Anyway, today we're going to be getting a ferry across to the main part of Costa Rica, the Pacific Central Coast. National Park. It's the most popular national park in the whole of Costa Rica. We've got in early today and it's still pretty crowded. Not that you can tell from our little spot in the jungle right here.
We're hiding from everyone.
Yeah, the book online, like all the national parks, they keep the numbers down to time slots, which is a good thing. They're running a good show. No single-use plastics allowed in the park, so we had to take our wraps and snacks back to the van.
No sunscreen or repellent, which is interesting.
Other than what we've put on.
We're swimming in the ocean here, but anyway, that's fine. They're doing a good job at preserving it.
It's a beautiful coastal national park in the Central Pacific coastal region of Costa Rica, and we're hoping to see...
Well, we have already seen sloth.
You saw a sloth?
It was a big sloth, and it was slothed over very high, like just sort of how koalas are in the trees.
We could only really see it through binoculars, hence we didn't get any footage of it because it was way up and very camouflaged. But it was a sloth, and we've already seen our macaws yesterday and this morning
flying over the van.
So we might see some in here.
And we're on a bit of a mish to see a toucan up close.
Anyway, we're going to have a wander around the national park before we hit the road again further south.
Thank God I have Garth Bryan, Mr. Chassis, with me. Glad I brought him along on this trip because I did plan to be the guide today. Did all my research, saved some notes about what tracks to take. But Mr. Chassis is just so good. He just takes control and leads the way. Which I know. I can't read maps very well, so I did try, but he's just really good at navigating. He's like a Boy Scout. That's all right. I'm happy just to tag along behind and enjoy not having to think about logistics. He's got that covered. I'll just worry about a lunch break and where we're going to swim. Which way is it?
Oh, this way.
Okay.
Across this bridge.
All right. Cool. Thanks. Where?
Well, that's Camillus Bay there. And then around that point is Playa Escondido.
Which we can't get to.
Porto Escondido,
Which you told me about.
And that out there is Isla Verde, or Green Island.
Ah, thank you. You should have been a tour guide.
Well,
You're my personal one.
We are walking the Punta Cathedral, which is Cathedral Point. Track goes up to a few miradors, viewpoints, and hopefully we'll see some beautiful sloths. I doubt it. Nearing the end of our time in Manuel Antonio National Park. What did you think, Mrs. Chassis?
Yeah, it was very diverse, wasn't it?
Yes. What did we started off in lush sort of jungle, and then we entered the coastal area, beautiful
Like
coastal
rainforest jungle, monkeys.
Lots of monkeys.
Lots of wildlife actually. Saw a, what did we see?
A deer.
A deer, a white-tailed deer, and a
sloth.
yes, very high up. But I'm trying to think of the name of the anteater thing that we saw.
An
armadillo.
Armadillo.
Which was
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
We saw
green snake.
A blue-headed trumpet whistler. That was.
Did you just make that up?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We saw lots and lots of monkeys.
Jumping monkeys.
Jumping monkeys.
Iguanas.
Lots of iguanas.
Still looking for a toucan.
So toucan and a crocodile, the only things we haven't seen. But yes, we're in a mangrove swamp now.
Very smelly.
So it's very diverse, this national park.
Very diverse. Had beautiful swims.
Beautiful swims, 2 swims, and yes, it's a really lovely spot. We've enjoyed our time. We give it 2 thumbs up. So we're in a marine park now in the town of Uvita, and it's the National Park Marino Ballena. Amongst other things, it's sort of crocodile estuaries, lots of whale watching during the season. But one of the most famous attractions here is this spit that we're walking out onto now. And at low tide, goes out to this sand island, and from the sky, it resembles a whale's tail. So I'm going to put the drone up later and try and get that aspect.
Just had 3 nights staying here at this campsite in Pavoni. It's been beautiful. All to ourselves too. Oh, see the blue. Oh, just a blue butterfly. It's nice to have some grass. Feels like we're on a tropical island here. Birds, we saw some toucans over there. That was special. Been doing my Pilates there in the morning. There's a fire pit, too hot for fires. And that's been lovely. I'm going to now move up to the point, do a bit of free camping under the coconut palms.
Doesn't get much better than this. Second longest left in the world, Pavones, Costa Rica. Right out front of our door. Free camping. Alright here. Bit of yoga for Mrs. Chassis. And I'm about to go and surf the longest, well, second longest left in the world. It's a bit bigger today, although right now we've got a lull. It's looking pretty sweet. Pavones. Second longest left in the world. Doesn't have quite the same ring as the longest left in the world, but hey, not complaining.
So there we are.
Pavones, you've been chassied. So after a few weeks of traveling the coastline of Costa Rica, the west coast of Costa Rica, bar our first night, we've started to make our way inland.
We left the coast this morning. We're going jungle.
Going jungle. We're on our way up to a volcano, Irazu volcano, but we're stopping off at Nicoya waterfall, which is one of the more pretty waterfalls in Costa Rica. We've got about
apparently there's many, but
we've got about 3.5k hike ahead of us. It's pretty challenging, but not too long. We did get a lot of rain last night, so we'll see how the swimming is up there. It might be a bit too much.
Might be a bit brown, and we will probably have very muddy tracks and shoes.
That's right. But we've got our walking boots on. We're ready to do some hiking.
last time we went to a volcano, we walked. So now we're driving to the top. The volcano's name is Volcan
Irazu.
Irazu. And we're going to go and do a free camp up there tonight. So here we go, straight up.
It's about 3,600 metres above sea level, this volcano. So it's going to be cold up here.
It's going to be freezing, but we're excited for that, like journey time.
We've been on the coast for weeks now. It's been hot.
Coast dwellers, so this will be a nice little change.
Still active volcano, hence you've got all these sort of lava flow areas. Last major eruption I think was in 1960 something, 1964 we'll say, and it just coincided with US President JFK coming to visit. We're just wandering around the capital of Costa Rica, San Jose, today, while our van gets a service. We're homeless. We're not actually. We booked a nice little apartment for a few days while we get some chores done on Monty.
And washing.
And this is chassis. We've just washed everything. We've got our money's worth on this apartment, haven't we?
We have indeed.
I don't think that washing machine and dryer have stopped.
10 washes.
10 washes so far.
Everything is washed. Just dumped all of our clothes in there. So yeah, I think it actually paid for itself.
Yeah, it's good. And there's a jacuzzi, which we had last night, and a gym.
And we've just made some nice home-cooked meals in the oven.
Been watching TV, you know, things that are pretty standard for normal life, but when you're living in the van on the road, washing machines, an oven, a jacuzzi. Not that jacuzzi is normal in everyday life, but yeah, it's one of those things. It's we're loving it. So this is Parque National. We're making our way to the sort of central Avenida Central. Little squirrels. But it's lovely green space. We'll show you the rest of the city as we wander around. Hola!
The Mystico
Gardens.
Hanging bridges.
We've just driven from San Jose, the capital of Costa Rica.
Out of the city. Got
Monty back yesterday. All serviced. And we've come to the adventure capital of Costa Rica, a town known as La Fortuna. that volcano in the background, known as Arenal Volcano. A little bit cloudy today, as you can see, but it's still beautiful.
Mystico, it's quite fitting, isn't it?
Very
misty.
active volcano as well, supposedly. So we hope it doesn't erupt today. So we're just doing a little 3K hike. It's a bit touristy, this Mystico Park, but it is beautiful jungle, and there's all these hanging bridges and suspended bridges.
And there's not many people here, so we're happy about that.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little wander. It's a little bit rainy, so nice. The temperature's not too hot, and we're going to have a look at what this park offers and hopefully find a little creature or two. Filming now.
Here we are, filming. We have got up early today. We're staying in La Fortuna, and we're going to find the La Fortuna waterfall. It's a bit of a popular destination, so we thought we'd get here early.
But
not many people here.
Some people beat us to it. That's all right. It's a weekend. We were expecting that.
And it's quiet time, so here we go. Walk through the jungle to waterfall.
First visual of La Fortuna coming right up. La Fortuna waterfall, that is. Woo! There she is. Wow. So, falls out of a jungle stream for a height of 70 meters, they say. So we've been told we've got 500 steps.
500 steps. Can you count them?
500 going down, and I'm guessing the same amount coming back up. And I'm pretty sure I know which way is going to be easier. So we're going to have a leisurely little stroll on the way down and get psyched up for our return journey on the way back.
And we're looking out for sloths, aren't we?
We saw a sloth.
We saw two sloths.
Two sloths
sleeping near us in the van.
We'll,
they're very sleepy.
We'll try and get a little video of them later, because they're like koalas. They hide up in the trees and in nooks, and they sleep 90% of the time.
Impressive, huh?
It is.
Had a nice drink, had a nice swim.
Yeah.
Couldn't float though.
Couldn't float, really powerful. But we loved it. It's nice.
The most powerful waterfall that we've ever seen.
And, well, that's not quite true. Well,
I thought we agreed on that.
I have been to Niagara Falls.
Oh. Did you swim in there?
No. Went up close in a boat. And I have been that waterfall in New Zealand that Carly Lowry and I made our way to, that you didn't because it was a bit tiring. That was pretty amazing. Yeah. It's up there. It is up there.
The one in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So quite a few actually. Probably surpassed it.
But we can't remember those, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that was nice, wasn't it?
Beautiful. Like really special.
Better than we expected.
Yes.
And now, what do we got to do?
500 stairs.
500
Easy.
steps out of this gully.
It's only 5 blocks of 100.
I wish there was a swimming hole at the top, because we're going to be hot and sweaty by the time we get up, but it was definitely worth it.
We just did 5.
Gorgeous, gorgeous waterfall.
Are we here yet?
What are you calling that, Mrs. Chassis?
Typical casero.
Caseta, it's a typical Costa Rican feed.
Plankton,
You got the
banana.
nice smoothie. That looks good. I've gone the typical Westerner breakfast, not lunch, but the fries look really good and homemade, and the burgers, homemade beef patties. So yeah, liking it. Just walked around the volcano and now we're going to find some hot springs. These are the free hot springs.
And because they're free, they're full of people.
It looks pretty busy. It's a weekend, of course. Woo. So here we go. Hot spring. So we've come back to the hot springs on our last morning. There is.
Thought we had it to ourselves.
Thought we had it to ourselves. Very few people here. Anyway, we're going to hit the road and drive to Caribbean today. And we thought we'd just have we free camped by a beautiful river last night, and we're just going to come and have a hot spring before we hit the road. We've got about a 4.5 hour drive. Yes, it's a little traditional thing we've seen here on the side of the road, some chippies. Crunch them up a bit. Beautiful. Then you add a bit more sauce on top. Oh. Piquito. You have to try it.
We've been wanting to try these.
Okay. Yeah.
It's good.
Yes, we're at Puerto Vieja on the Caribbean coast, and this place Namu Resort Garden Spa comes with a breakfast package, so you get complimentary breakfasts of your choice. So we're about to indulge. And we've booked ourselves into a very nice little resort for a couple of nights because it's Mrs. Chassie's birthday. Oh, what do we have here?
Did you order this?
No, our daughter ordered it. Ah, birthday. Birthday girl gets the first pour.
Beautiful wine.
Kira and Mum, happy birthday, and thank you, Kira. Thank you, Kira.
Thank you, darling. It's so special that you've been thoughtful. Trying to find our posse for the next few days. Sand's getting lighter.
Yes, look at that Caribbean sea out there. Looking for our little spot for the next few days? I don't think we can lose. Punta Uva, the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica. Good morning
Good morning. It is a good morning.
from Punta Uva in Costa Rica's Caribbean coastline. We've spent the last 3 nights camped right here with the famous palm out the front.
Oh, it's famous.
It sure is famous.
Most photographed palm tree I've ever seen.
We've seen proposals, we've seen many photo shoots, but it's been really lovely. We had a beautiful day the first day, a couple of sort of average days, and then a beautiful day for our last day here. We've been off grid for a little bit now, so we've got to go and get some water, charge our batteries.
Have a shower.
Really enjoying this part of Costa Rica. It's special. It's not as busy as we thought it would be, and it's beautiful, white sand, clear water,
Very
classic
cool people.
little Caribbean vibe, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And we're off to Panama in a few days' time.
We're just soaking it in the last days here.
Our time in Panama is going to be sort of lots of logistics, getting the van ready for shipping to Colombia. We've got to get police checks done. We've got to do a bunch of different things. Pack it all up, clean it, make sure there's no mud or dirt on it, all this logistics. So we're going to be in Panama City, just getting all that stuff ticked off the list before we put her into port 5 days before she actually ships. And then we're going to go on a sailing trip to where?
San Blas Islands.
Last free camp in Costa Rica wasn't bad, huh?
Not bad.
Really good.
In the jungle that meets the sea.
Howler monkeys throughout the night.
Howler monkeys. All to ourselves. Bye, Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Leaving Costa Rica. Crossing the bridge.
Crossing the bridge.
Bye, beautiful Costa Rica.